Hello YouTube! Today we're back with a different type of video for you guys. I'm going to try and make a combo video for once. Yeah, since this is something new for our channel, we'll still have to figure out this setup to see if this is the optimal way of doing things. We're a bit limited with the equipment that we have available, but yeah, let's just give it a try, and I hope you guys will enjoy this. Yeah, so I just have a field center here for ease. And the first combo we're going to start off with is Dragunity Remus with two random discards. I put Ash Blossoms in here, yeah, to make it a bit easier. So let's start off. The first thing you do is discard your Dragunity Remus to the graveyard to add a Dragon Ravine. Then you activate the Dragon Ravine. Then you discard one of the random cards you have to add level 4 or lower Dragunity monster from your deck. The one you will add is your Quirinus. Then normal summon Quirinus. Quirinus effect, you can add any Dragunity trap, spell or trap from your deck to your hand. The one we will go for is the equip spell, the Divine Lance. Activate it and equip it to Quirinus. Then you can equip one Dragunity tuner from your deck to the monster equipped with this card. The one we will go for is Dragunity Falchion. Then I will use the effect of Quirinus to bounce Falchion to the hand, and then immediately after special summon it. From here on out, we will make a synchro summon with Quirinus and Falchion for a Dragunity Knight Gaydurk. I always find that name so very funny. Then use the effect of Gaydurk to add a Zephyros to your hand and discard it immediately. Then from the graveyard we can use the effect of Falchion to banish it and equip Gaydurk with a Dragunity from your deck. And the one we will go for is Phalanx. It's very important to pick Phalanx because your other Dragunity tuners, they can only synchro summon Dragunity monsters. And in this case, we don't want a Dragunity monster because we want to be nip-proof. The Phalanx effect, this is important, it's not once per turn. You can special summon it. And then with Phalanx and Gaydurk, we go into our Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. And from here on out, we are nip-proof. Even though it's not very popular in the format, it's a card that this deck is quite vulnerable to, so it's very useful to know the combos against it. Then from here on out, we use the effect of Blackwing Zephyros to bounce Dragon Ravine to your hand and special summon it. Then we can activate Dragon Ravine again. This is not a once per turn. And we can discard another card to add to our hand Dragunity Legatus. Then we can special summon the Legatus because there is a Dragon Ravine on the field. And with Legatus and Zephyros, we can go into our Link 2, which will be Dragunity Knight Romulus. Then on summon the Romulus effect, you can add a Dragunity spell or trap to your hand, and we will go for the field spell, in this case, the Dragunity Divine Wind. Then we will activate Divine Wind, and Dragon Ravine will go to the graveyard, which is great because if Dragon Ravine is in your graveyard, you can apply both effects of Dragunity Divine Wind in sequence. So we will use the effect of Divine Wind to add to our hand the Quirinus. and then special summon it. And also on special summon you can equip one Dragunity monster from your deck to it as an equip spell. The one we will add or will equip to it is Dragunity Kus. Then we can special summon Kus. Also for Kus it's not a once per turn to special summon it when it's equipped. And the special thing about Kus is, while it is a level 2, it can be used as a level 4 for synchro summoning. And yeah, from here on out we will use these two to synchro summon into Barcha. Then the effects of Barcha. You can target any number of Dragunity monsters in your graveyard, equip those to this card. So we can equip Kus, we can equip Phalanx. You could equip extra ones, but I don't think for this combo it's going to matter. So we will just go for these two. Then we will special summon Phalanx and Kus, because again there's not those are not once per turn. Then we will go for a link summon. We will link summon, yeah, it doesn't matter which one you go for, just do Kus for now. Go into Pisty, and then with the Romulus and the Phalanx we go into our link 3, which is the triple burst dragon. And because triple burst and Pisty, they both point to this zone, yeah, you can use the effect of Pisty. This is also yeah, why you have to be aware to keep certain zones in this deck empty, which is why I prefer summoning these to the side, so I don't accidentally make a mistake and I have my yeah, I have this zone locked. So effect of Pisty to summon Falchion back from your banishment, which is great for recycling purposes as well. Then with Falchion and triple burst we can go into our link 4, which is the Dragunity Lord Gorgeous, as we call him here, because he is absolutely gorgeous. And on summon the effect of Gorgeous, you can special summon a Dragunity monster level 5 or higher from your extra deck or graveyard. We will go for the Lewin, special summon this one, and then use the effect of Lewin. It says to you can target one Dragunity monster in your graveyard, equip it to this card. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter again, you can just use Kus or Phalanx. We will go for Kus, why not? And then use the effect of Kus to special summon it again. Then we are on to our final steps of this combo. We use Pisty and Lewin to link summon into Heretic Seals. Then don't forget to activate the effect of Lewin to equip it to Gorgeous. And then the final summon we will go for is using Kus and Barcha to make our level 10 synchro. And this is your, yeah, the most optimal end board you can create with these cards, I think at least. Yeah, so you have a lot of interruption from here. You have Crystal Wing, Negate, Gorgeous, of course, because it's equipped with Lewin. It has Abyss Dweller effects, and you can also, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or effect, quick effect, send one equip card to the graveyard, negate that effect, so you can send Lewin to the graveyard, and then if you're in your opponent's turn, the effect of Lewin is live again to immediately equip it back to Gorgeous. You have a bounce with Heretic Seal. You have a quick effect monster negate with a raid bar by banishing one Dragunity from your graveyard. And then you can also banish that opponent's card. Yeah, so it's quite a lot of interruption we have going on here. And yeah, I think that is it for the first combo I wanted to show you guys. So let's go on to the second combo. I will show this combo with the same hands, basically, the same cards. But we're going to take a different line. The first line was basically against Nibiru. And this time we're going to use Trident Dragon to rip the opponent's extra deck, which can be very useful to play around Super Poly, which is also a problem card against this deck. So yeah, let's start off again. Of course, we start off with discarding Remus to add Dragon Ravine and place Dragon Ravine. Then we discard a random card to use Dragon Ravine's effect and add a Quirinus, normal summon Quirinus, and add a Dragunity spell, which will again get the Divine Lance. Equip the Divine Lance to Quirinus, and then equip Quirinus with Falchion. Then we use the Quirinus effect to bounce Falchion and then special summon it. And then we are going to synchro summon into Gator. And then we're going to use Gator's effect to add a Zephyros and discard it. And then we'll banish Falchion to add to the hand a Koos. Or not add to the hand, but to equip a Koos to Gator. And yeah, from this point on, the combo is going to be different because we have chosen to add Koos and not Phalanx, so we cannot go into Crystal Wing. And that's because, yeah, that's simply not an option with just this hand. So, yeah, then we'll special summon Koos. And then we'll use the Zephyros effect to bounce Dragon Ravine to the hand and special summon Zephyros. Then we are going to link summon into Romulus using Zephyros and Gator. The effect of Romulus will add us a Divine Wind to the hand. And then we'll activate Dragon Ravine again and use its effect. Once again, discard a random card and add a Dragunity Legatus to the hand. Then we'll activate Dragunity Divine Wind and use its effect to add back to the hand. Let's find it. Dragunity Remus or Quirinus, and special summon it, and then equip it with Gizarm this time. Then we can special summon Gizarm, and we'll use Quirinus and Gizarm to make ourselves a Trident. And then we can use Dragunity Legatus to special summon itself. And we can use Koos and Legatus to go into Barcha. Then the Barcha effect will go off and we can equip it with Koos, Gizarm, and this time we will also go for Gator because we want the extra card on the field basically for the Trident Rips. And then from this point we will special summon Koos, and we will also use the effect of Remus in the graveyard to be able to special summon itself. It will be banished afterwards. Then from this point we will make Pisty again with Kus. And we will use Remus and Romulus to go into a triple burst. The Remus will go to the banishment. Then use the effect of Pisty to summon back from the banishment Falchion. And we'll use Falchion and triple burst once again to go into our Gorgeous. Then the Gorgeous effect will go off again to special summon Luin. We can use the effect of Luin to equip it with Kus. And we can special summon Kus once again. And then we'll use Pisty and Luin to go into Heretic Seals. And then, yeah, at this point we can use the effect of Dragunity. Oh no, sorry, when we link summon Heretic Seals, don't forget, of course, to use the effect of Luin, and when it's sent to the graveyard, to equip it to Gorgeous. That's actually very important. Because now your effect of Gorgeous is live and the opponent cannot activate effects of monsters in the graveyard, which is the reason why we waited this long to activate Trident, because when we rip the opponent's extra deck at this point, if their monsters have effects that go off when they're sent to the graveyard, because of Gorgeous, they won't go off. So this is the perfect time. We can send up to 3 cards we control to the graveyard. So, of course, Gaydurk, Geese Arm. And then, yeah, kind of depending on which end board you want, you can also choose to send the 3rd card, Divine Wind, and you can rip the opponent's extra deck of 3 cards. So you can, for example, rip them from Mudragon, Garura, but also Albalanitus, basically any problem cards that Super Poly could use and destroy our board. So we've used the effect of Trident, and then there is one last step we can take. We can synchro summon with Barcha and Kus into a raid bar again, and then we have a very similar board to what we had before. And again, a lot of interruptions. And what I forgot to tell with the last combo, of course, when you bounce or use Heretic Seals in opponent's turn to bounce, you can also special summon the Koikimero Drago, and your opponent cannot special summon light or dark monsters. Yeah, you can quick effect monster negate. You have to spell and trap negate and Gorgeous, and Luin can equip itself back to Gorgeous. So I think this is a very nice end board as well. You just don't have the Crystal Wing, so it's a bit, it's up to you to estimate what is most likely going to be the problem in your opponent's hand, if you know what they're playing. So yeah, that's it for the second combo. So it's time for the third, and I think for now, final combo I will show you guys. This time we're going to start off with Quirinus and 2 random discards, and I will also show you what you can do if you have an extra Tempest in the hand. Tempest, of course, can search you any of your dragon monsters, so it could search you Remus if you didn't have a starter, but in this case we have a starter, so the Tempest can help us get something extra. So we start off with normal summoning Dragunity Quirinus. Then we will add to our hand the Divine Lens, of course, and equip it to Quirinus. And then we equip Quirinus with a Remus from the deck. Then we use the effect of Quirinus to bounce Remus to the hand. Following this, we discard Remus to add a Dragon Ravine. Then we activate the Dragon Ravine, and Then we can special summon Remus from graveyard with its own effect and use it for a synchro summon into Dragunity Knight Gator. Once again. And from this point we have the effect of Gator, which adds us our Zephyros, and we discard it immediately. Then we activate, use the effect of Dragon Ravine to discard a random card and add to our hand Dragunity Falchion. Now at this point, we're going to use our Tempest effect. You can discard it with one wind monster to the graveyard and add one dragon monster from deck to the hand. The effect of Falchion, it can be used from both the hand and the graveyard, so it doesn't matter if we send it to the graveyard now, which is, yeah, where it's like a free material to use with Tempest. And then our bonus that we can add to the hand is Shiina, which is, yeah, a nice extra hand trap to have ready in the opponent's turn. Then we use the effects of Falchion from the graveyard. We banish it, and we can equip Gator with Phalanx. Then special summon Phalanx, and we can use Gator and Phalanx to go once again into our Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. I'm going to show the, yeah, basically the Anti-Nibiru combo again, but this time started with Quirinus. Then we can use the effect of Zephyros from the graveyard to bounce Dragon Ravine and special summon itself. We activate Dragon Ravine again, discard another random card, and we add to our hand the Dragunity Legatus. Because we control Dragon Ravine, we can special summon Legatus. And then from here we can link summon into Romulus with Zephyros and Legatus. Then Romulus will add us our other field spell, the Divine Wind. And we immediately activate Divine Wind. Then we use the effect of Divine Wind. We can add back to our hand our Quirinus and special summon it. And then equip it with Koos. Then we can special summon Koos. And we synchro summon our Barcha again with Koos and Quirinus. Then we use the effect of Barcha. We can once again equip Koos and Phalanx. We can special summon both of them. And then we can link summon using either one of them to go into Pisty. And then the other, together with Romulus, we will make triple burst. Then activate the effect of Pisty to summon back Falchion. And with Falchion and triple burst, we go into our Gorgeous. Then on summon, the effect of Gorgeous will special summon Luwin. And we will use the effect of Luwin to equip it with Koos. And then once again, special summon Koos. Then we are once again entering our final steps. We link summon with Pisty and Luwin into Heretic Seals. Activate the effect of Luwin to equip it to Gorgeous. And then our final summon is going to be Barcha and Koos into a Wraithbar. And we have our field once more that we had in the first combo, but with the bonus of having Shiina in our hands because we had the Tempest as an extra discard to add another dragon. So yeah, I think by now you know the interruptions with this board, and there's other ways to add Shiina to the hand. If, for example, instead of having Tempest directly into your hand, if you were to have Gold Sark, you could use Goldstark and banish Tempest and then add Shiina to your hand. Or if, if you have Fua in your hand together with Tempest, Fua can also be one of the cards to discard if for some reason you weren't able to use Falchion. So there's quite a variety of ways to get to a very similar and strong end board, and I think the playstyle is just really great of this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the combos, and that they can be helpful to anyone out there. So that's it's for the combo video. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye.